Howdy do, my buckaroos. How the heck are you? It's Tom the Beer Whisperer, and I'm doing some whiskey today. I picked this up the other day, and I did a video for it on the rocks. It was hot. I was going outside. But I decided I would come inside today and do a video for it neat. It needed to really be drank neat, I think. Even though I did enjoy it on the rocks, it is a very smooth and mellow whiskey. Their website tells you to look for certain notes, a lot of vanilla, that sort of thing. You look it up. Anyways, I'm going to read just a touch from their bottle here. Oh, cask matured, bottled in Derry, Ireland. It's an 8-year-old single malt, by the way. Recast and finished in first fill bourbon barrels for an unmistakable Irish flavor. So there you go. I got to tell you, I'm enjoying the hell out of this whiskey. It is absolutely unbelievable. I've told this story 100 times, but just in case you're watching me for the first time, I started out a bourbon drinker. My dad drank mostly bourbon. He drank Jim Beam. He drank Jack Daniels, which is a sour mash, technically not a bourbon. But he drank a lot of Wild Turkey. So growing up, those were the only whiskeys I had up until I got older. I was probably near about 30 when I first had some Irish whiskey, and I just kind of fell in love with it. I loved the smoothness, I loved the slight sweetness of the Irish, but I loved how it was so smooth and mellow and easy to drink. But, you know, I'm guessing about 10 years ago I started really getting back into bourbons, especially with the amount of small batch bourbons that have really come about, especially over the last, I don't know, 5 years probably, with all the small micro distilleries that have been popping up. I love the if not bourbons, the whiskeys that some of these places are doing. Most notably recently is the Crown Valley Coldwater whiskey, which is just gorgeous. But I was in a mood really to rediscover Irish whiskey this week, and I just kind of missed that smoothness, the mellowness, the sweetness of the Irish whiskey. And when I had that shot on the rocks, it was absolutely gorgeous, and I wanted to sit down with a glass neat. You do get a lot of vanilla on the nose. You do feel that oak, but it's very subtle. All the notes are very subtle. Oh my gosh. You don't necessarily have to work for it, but you do have to pay attention. Wow. That oak is nice all the way through it. You really feel it at the end. The vanilla kind of permeates all the way through it. They say on their website warm vanilla, I believe. Yeah, it feels pretty damn warm to me. I'm also getting, and I did notice it the first time, I just kind of noticing it right now, right at the end, I'm getting almost very slight hints of lemon zest. Probably just me. Who knows? Either way, the bottom line is it's just a fine whiskey. It's easy drinking. It's mellow. You really feel that sweetness right at the end. That's where it gets you. You'll feel the oak. Oh my gosh, the vanilla. You might get some caramel or toffee-like notes. But right at the very end, you really feel that sweetness. And that's Irish whiskey. That's what Irish whiskey does. That's what single malt Irish whiskey in particular does. This whiskey is absolutely amazing. I would recommend it to all of my whiskey drinking friends out there. This is Tom the Beer Whisperer. Wow. The Quiet Man Irish whiskey is absolutely beautiful in my opinion.